Civilization VII is coming to VR on Quest 3 and 3S, and I actually got to try it early, and believe it or not, this is not a remake or a watered-down version. It's actually the full game in virtual reality. I actually got to fly out for a first impressions demo in New York City. Had to hit Times Square real quick to find Josh Block. Made a fool of myself. Concrete jungle. Okay, that's enough of that. I went back, and I met the devs, the studio heads, and jumped into the demo. Just imagine playing a tabletop game, except for the game actually comes out in 3D. The tutorial was straightforward and it all looked really good, especially considering this is running on something that you literally are wearing on your face. And if you're new to Civ, essentially you run your own empire, commanding armies, building cities, and making tons of decisions that affect the whole world and gameplay. And if you've played before, you know this can be pretty addicting, so in VR it's even more immersive. One little hiccup I did have was the movement wasn't totally intuitive for me. It's not pinch and grab movement, more joystick based, and the devs told me after a bunch of playtesting with so many controls in this game, it was just the best way to do it, but didn't come naturally to me. But even though it's super impressive they pulled this off in VR, it did make me wonder, who is this really for? It's priced at $59.99, which, don't get me wrong, in a world where Switch games are hitting 80 bucks, maybe that's justified, but a lot of Quest users are used to $20 or even free-to-play titles, and I think a lot of diehard Civ PC fans are not going to be switching over. They're too locked into mouse and keyboard for good reason with a strategy game like this. So who do I see this for? Well, honestly, someone who has a Quest 3 or 3S that hasn't really played Civ before, but wants something a little bit deeper than a lot of the casual games that are on VR right now. And so for a person like that, I think this might be a perfect introduction to Civ. I'll also be doing a full-length YouTube video on my full trip, so make sure to go check that out and make sure to follow along for more.